we're going to show you how to put a shower pan in your shower. This is the same material that your shower pan will be used. This is vinyl. It's all you need to use. We're going to run it up the walls 8 inches over the curb, and this is what's going to keep the water in the shower. It's going to keep the water from leaking out, and that's what happened here. Damaged their hardwood floor, damaged their sheetrock. So we're going to do it the right way. And you always want to be able to not have anything sharp that can penetrate your pan on your floor. So that's why it's real important to get it real clean. We're using the same drain that we had in to begin with. No need to change it out. It's fine. It's a drain especially for vinyl shower pan liners. Goes with this drain. It's a 2-piece drain. Get it at any local hardware store. This here is going to be our curb for our shower pan. It's going to keep the water from coming out. Also, we have a door that we took out, and we're going to use the same door. So we got to keep this same width and height as it was before for our door to fit again. So a little bit shorter of a curb than usual. A lot of times we'll go up 3 2x4s, but since this wasn't like that to begin with, we have to go back how it was. So that's the basic curb, and we'll plaster on top of that. So first things first, you fold it. So follow me outside. Shower pan liner here, spread out. I always put it on a flat surface, and what we're doing now, we're getting it ready to fit so we can pretty much drop it in the shower. So what are our measurements, Keith? We got on there?
4x7.
We got a 4x7 shower. So every fold you see, this will be running up the sides of the walls. So essentially this will keep your water in the shower. You have this whole lip. So if you ever fill your shower up and it goes over this lip, well, you have problems. But the first thing it's going to do is go over your curb. So we're good. This is X15 shower pan liner adhesive. This is what you need when you buy a shower pan. It's not wide enough. Your shower pans that you buy at Home Depot are 5 foot wide. Well, our shower is 4 foot. We need to go up the walls 8 inches, so we're going to have to add another, we're going to go ahead and add another 12 inches to the shower pan. So we're going to show you what to do when you run into this problem. So what you want to do, you want to double coat this. We're going to put it on both sides. Put it on pretty liberally. Try not to get it on the concrete. Just run it down real good. Alright. Now we're going to go back, put it right here on our expansion. Now we're going to fold it over. Okay. We're just kind of cleaning up the bottom of this shower, getting it ready for our pan, getting all this excess foam out of here so it don't mess us up. It's just not doing anything anyways. I don't know why they're going to foam it. They don't foam the whole deal. So you can see it's not really doing much at all. It's definitely not waterproofing. So get it all cleaned up. You always want to get everything clean. Now we're going to show you how to fold a shower pan properly. We're installing it at this point. We got it laid in, everything's flat. Running it up the walls, like I said, keep our water contained. So let's watch Keith for a second and see how he does this. Always put your screws up high on the shower pan, because any screw hole is a potential leak for later. So put it up at the very top of your shower pan. You'll see how he's folding it. Wants to get everything folded. You never cut your shower pan once installed. You want to fold everything, get it good and flush on each side. Yeah, we'll see how hard you want to cut it though. this since how long, Keith?
1977.
Keith's been using this since 1977. And how many callbacks have you had?
None.
Not one. So that's why we use this method. You can also, don't recommend this, but some people use fiberglass pans. Problem with fiberglass pans, if your slab ever gets any movement, fiberglass can crack. Well, fiberglass cracks, your pan cracks, you have potential for a leak then. Another thing you can do is hot tar it. Well, hot tar over time breaks down. It's biodegradable. That's why you don't want to use that product. So the regular old vinyl pan, we bought 11 foot here. So we spent about $70 for a shower pan. And we know that this will not leak for as long as these people stay in this house. Okay, now that we've got the pan installed, buckled up, we're to our curve. This is where you're going to have to cut your shower pan. You want the vinyl to overlap the edge here and overlap the bottom of your curve. I say overlap, I want it to come all the way to the edge, and I want it to come all the way. Because if it's not protected on either edge, well, if water gets there, that's going to work this out over time. So we want to protect all the wood we can down at the base of the shower. So what we're doing, we're cutting this out, then we're going to get our fold, and then we're going to tack it to the sides. What you want to do when you get here, you want to cut your excess off, and that way you can figure out what you need to do for your turnips. So we're just going to get this out of the way. Okay. Alright, we need to seam this here to cover this on both sides so that water cannot penetrate our pan. So we're going to put some more pan liner in here and get everything covered as far as all our wood, at least as high as we got it run up on the wall. So that up good.
Damn man.
Just put a little weight on there. Alright, now you've got your shower pan put in. Now you need to cut the drain. Alright, well this is a two-piece drain. The way this drain works, you have 4 bolts that are underneath this vinyl. This piece here goes over the bolts, clamps in on top of your vinyl. You have weep holes here and underneath.
These little channels.
And channels, okay? These channels allow the water that goes through the floor to the vinyl to make it to the drain where it can still drain out. So you actually have 2 different ports for water to drain. You have the top and you have the bottom. So now we're going to cut this out. And you got to be very careful when cutting this. Keep your blade flat, that way you don't overcut. If you overcut, then you need to pull the pan out and put a new one in.
The best way is cut a little X on top of these bolts.
Yes, X them out. That's right, Keith.
As Shane says, you don't want to overcut these.
We'll get that in, then you cut your hole. Fill your hole. Take a razor knife. Just cut it out. Now you have a drain. The whole time we've been working on the shower, we have this drain stopped up. We have paper stuck in there. That keeps any debris from falling down in the drain. Two-piece bits on, slide it into place, tighten these down with the 3/8 wrench. Get the hand tight for now. Now you just get your second piece on top, tighten it up. Don't over tighten, you will break the PVC. It's always good practice to clean the drain out before you start moving forward, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to vacuum this out. Last piece of this drain screws in. It's adjustable. You can get it to whatever height you want. We're going to screw ours all the way down. So we got about a half a bubble fall after we have backer board and tile. That's perfect.